Welcome back to Doggone RV'N. This video is going to be a little different because of everything that we've done since you saw the last video of us having our polarity plugs put in at Solar Bills in Quartzsite. So rather than talk, I'll just let you know that the first thing we did after that was spend the night at the La Posa South, and then after that we headed south down 95 and we're on our way to inspect the Senator Wash LTVA, and then we went from there to Pilot Knob and stayed a day or two, and then from there we went up State Route, I think it was 34, which connected on to Highway 78 going north. That is quite a highway. I think part of the road, even though it was paved, was as bad or worse than some of the gravel roads we've traveled on. And then once you get on the Highway 78, that was nicely paved, but it was like a roller coaster. You're going like this, over hill and dale through the desert. And it was a pretty scenic area, but you had to keep your wits about you because the road was not straight, it was undulating. And anyway, we ended up here, checked out a BLM campground on one side of the Colorado, on the Arizona side, then crossed over the Colorado to a Cibola National Wildlife Refuge, which if you listen carefully, you can hear all the birds over there yakking. And from that point, we came across the street up to this huge area. That's all free BLM camping. Now the BLM campground along the Colorado on the other side across from the National Wildlife Reserve was nice and it was small, but it cost $15 a night to camp there because they had nice toilets. So my idea is I'm trying to camp cheap, you know, like keep the cost of overnight down to zero. So I talked to the owner there, the BLM officer, and he told me about this place over here on the other side of the Cibola Wildlife Refuge. So we decided to come over here. We visited the Cibola Wildlife Center, the Museum and Visitor Center. We took the 3-mile loop drive around the area, but you're not allowed to get out of your car. And it was quite amazing. The amount of birds of all species over there was amazing. And then we came across the street here up into the hills in this BLM land, and they all have very well designated camping areas that people have created, built really nice, like on the side here, big rock fireplaces, which we had a great fireplace fire last night. And it's just like you could camp anywhere. I think there's only 2 or 3 people up here beyond this ridge besides me, which is great, you know. I think everybody's up at Quartzsite, you know, that's the place to be. But there's so many other free BLM lands around Quartzsite and the LTVAs you can camp in for free for as long as you want, I guess. So look around. You don't always have to be in the LTVA with all those people. You can have plenty of room elsewhere if you just explore. So to catch you up as to what we've seen, where we've been, please sit down, relax, and watch the following video clips of where we've been and what we've done. I really have no idea how long this is going to take because I'm about ready to put it all together. But I think you'll find it informative and interesting if you like exploring different places on your road trips. So Sarah's over here. She hears all the birds and is going nuts. It just drives her crazy that she hears all the birds. She can see them flying over the fields and she can't go get them. So when she gets really upset, I have to put her inside and calm her down. So I hope you enjoy this video of all the places we've done, what we've seen, and I hope you'll keep watching our next videos coming. And as always, if you like them, please give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share these videos that you like with other people that travel with dogs. So without further ado, let's get to the videos. This is the Yuma Proving Ground Visitor Center, and we're on our way to the Imperial Dam LTVA. But we had to stop off here to check this out. This is pretty interesting. This monument here says Camp Laguna, Desert Training Center, California and Arizona Maneuvering Area. Camp Laguna operated from April 1942 to April 1944. It was one of the 12 such camps built in the southwestern desert to train United States troops during World War II. This is the M115 8-inch towed howitzer. I think this is the one that my dad served with or operated in World War II in the Pacific Theater. I remember having a couple huge empty shell cases from this. They have information here that covers the camp from the early 40s up to the 60s of everything they've been doing out here. Okay, we made it to the Imperial Dam Recreation Area. This place is huge. So this is Imperial Dam Recreation Area, Senator's Wash area. You enter, there's where you get your permits. If you don't have one, you can roam out there over those hills, or you can go down this embankment down to the south beach of Senator Wash. You can see it's pretty low right now, but we took the road that went clear over there to that far section where you see those other white little dots are, and that's where you have to pay $15 a night to camp, $10 for day use, and $75 if you want a year-long pass. I guess the volume of this reservoir goes up and down with the seasons for the agricultural use of the lake, and right now it's pretty darn low. And the places I went to on the North Shore were no nicer than this mucky area. It looks like Puget Sound at low tide. So that's what that is. They have lots and lots of dump stations for RVs. They have huge trash collections, and they have showers elsewhere in the area, but they are cold. I'm taking off. I'm not going to stay here. This is too crowded, too busy for me. So we're heading to another location. I don't know how far away it is yet, but it's another BLM area I can use my sticker on, and it's along the the Colorado River. So that's where we're heading to next on this messed up day. Hang on there. You don't know where the hell we're going next. Here we are at the Cibola National Wildlife Refuge Visitor Center. Let's go over here and find out what this place is all about. So now let's go in the visitor center and look at their exhibits. Here's an exhibit of the variety of eggs from birds out there and their nests. And here we have an exhibit of the different skulls and skeletons of the animals. And here's a demonstration of where we are compared to the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. If you could fly east like a bird, you'd go from here to there. Here's all the other animals, the birds that are out there in the field. Here's all the waterfowl that's out there that can be found. Here are the land animals that you might come across. And here are the night birds that hunt in the night. This is a huge area. We're on a 3-mile loop trail around this area, and there's huge inlets, fields, All kinds of critters out here. Now Sarah's got to be the lookout for the birds. Kate's got her head out. They're looking for them. They're out there. They hear them. See any more? Huh, Kate? Birds of all types out here, huh? Sara is going absolutely nuts with all the birds out here. She's keeping an eye on those cranes. Aren't you, Sara? You're watching all them birds. You hear them. It's just driving you nuts. Now what would you do if you even caught one? This Kate. Is Sara pushing you out of your chair, Kate? Oh yes, yes, I know. My goodness. There's a whole lot of birds out there of all types. Lots and lots of birds. It looks like a big convention. All types of birds. Here's some other strange looking birds here. They're all in their own little groups, if they're not scattered all the way out there. Whoop. There's also large areas of wetlands out here. Only one place you can get out of your vehicle here. That's further down that way at a pit stop bathroom where you can park and take a short little nature walk. No pets allowed, and other than that you're required to stay in your vehicle on the 3-mile loop. Well, we are going to leave the Cibola Visitor Center here and head up into those hills in BLM land where you camp free and look for a decent place for the night, maybe longer. And we'll make our plans. Okay, well, we're over here in the foothills, just across the street from the Cibola National Wildlife Refuge Office and Visitor Center. It's overcast, just a faint breeze, kind of warmish, cool, really nice, peaceful. You can hear the hundreds and hundreds of birds over there out in the fields just yakking away. But behind me, this is all BLM land. It goes all over the place. It's huge and it's free. I'll turn around here so you can see. This is got trails going all around it, all through here. Some of the large cactus, but some of the roads, because of all the heavy monsoons they had in this area this summer, have turned into little stream ruts. So, you know, you got to be careful coming up these roads. If you got low clearance like me, you don't want to be banging your oil pan or your exhaust pipes and have them left behind you on the trail. So the dogs are okay. They got all excited about all the birds we saw, and now they're sleeping in the back, snoozing from all the excitement. I'm just kind of looking at the mountain ranges around here. It's just a beautiful day today. So I'm going to go down and take the dogs for a walk. So like always, we wish you happy trails and woof woof.